Hello, welcome my bold-bearded friends for the newest fragrance by Paco Rabane, again in the Phantom line, and this will be the Phantom Parfum. It will be a bergamot, lavender and vanilla heavy fragrance, so I suspect it will be a real nice clubbing, perhaps dating kind of fragrance. It's stated that it will be warm, spicy, and today we're gonna test it out. I got a tester in the mail today, and let's test it. It's stated right here that it has burning vanilla, intense lavender and magnetic vetiver. So I guess it will be a Swedish sweet fragrance. So let's spray it on. Alright, let's work it a little bit, and right away I get the typical Paco Rabane sweetness, you know, the sweetness you get in the 1 million line, the sweetness you get in the Invictus line, right away at the top. Some lavender sweetiness combined with I guess some tonka bean, or some real sweetness. Let's give it a little bit of a dry down and let's talk about it. I have right here on internet the notes for, of course, in those cards it doesn't state all the notes, and I don't know if these notes are correct. They're from Fragrantica, aber well, I will state them right now. Top notes of cardamom, rhubarb, bergamot and lemon. It definitely has, I guess, a rhubarb vibe to it. Definitely different. You get a bit of the freshness and of course the spiciness of the cardamom. But it has a note I'm not familiar with, and I guess that will be the rhubarb. Quite interesting, quite a bit different, but again, right away from the start you really get some sweetness, and you get a lot of lavender. So if you don't like lavender heavy fragrances like Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male or something like that, I don't think this will be for you. But if you like those kinds of fragrances, this will be a real nice fragrance, I guess. Mid notes of lavender, patchouli, geranium and cedarwood. Again, lavender, real heavy, real in the face, real nice. I don't get, well, patchouli, I guess, a bit of a light chocolatey vibe, but geranium and cedarwood I don't get that much. Base notes of vanilla, tolu balsam and vetiver. Again, those base notes are pretty prominent right away from the start. So what do I think about this fragrance? It's of course real hard for me to say from a tester if it's you know, the real deal, real nice fragrance. But given the reputation again of Paco Rabane, I guess this will be a real nice fragrance till the you know, the full dry down of it. I wasn't a fan of the original Phantom. For the life of me, I can't remember the notes of that one, but I just only remember that I did not like it. However, I like this one. I think it's sweeter and spicier than the original Phantom, and that's why I like it. But again, I can't really remember the notes of the smell, the scent of the original Phantom. I only have a tester, as you can see, so it's a bit hard for me to state here the longevity and the silage and so on. I can only say that on Fragrantica it's stated as long lasting with a moderate silage, predominantly male fragrance. I guess it is. At least let's see some reviews of others. Stronger than original sugar bomb, boring, better than the original, but still has the original DNA. Which, you know, that's kind of a point, I guess, of creating a perfume from a eau de toilette. You know, that you get a bit more richer, a bit more interesting, a bit more heavier, longer lasting. Perhaps a little bit less projecting fragrance, but still in the same way, the same kind of fragrance. You very rarely see that a perfume of a eau de toilette will be totally different than I really lost my train of thought. It will be really different than the original. However, of course, which one did that? Victor and Rolf Night Vision Eau de Toilette versus the EDP, the Eau de Parfum. I feel like that's changed quite a lot. Going back to this one. It's likable. I suggest you to try it in the store. However, again, it's a spicy, cozy, dating kind of fragrance, perhaps clubbing kind of fragrance, with a hefty lavender note in it, and just, you know, if you own Le Male fragrances from Jean Paul Gaultier, or I don't know, Spice Bomb Extreme, I guess this one will be a bit redundant. However, if you have not yet a clubbing, dating kind of fragrance, give this a try, and comment down below what you think about this fragrance and what you think about the Phantom line of Paco Rabane in itself. Have a nice day. Ciao.